The cardinal sin of recording something is doing it in portrait mode. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I hope I have all of my stuff ready. This is my United States typebook. The day is June 11th, 2018, I think. So, yeah. Got the book here. Let's get right into it. First things first. Half cents. Ooh, hand, calm down. The classic head. Mine is from 1829. You can see all the Liberty on it. Has a 6 pointed straws, 13 of them. At least it should be. And on the back it says half cent, United States of America. Next up, large cents. I do have a draped bust. It is an 1803. It's about G02. But, yeah. It's locked away right now. First of all, let me just pick it up. There we go. 1838. There's a bunch of surface damage on it, though. Just from 1860, 1839. 13 stars around the head. 1 cent, United States of America. Same design. The same reverse design as this one, I believe. And this hole is too big. This one. This is the cornet braided hair from 1853. Come on, focus. There we go. 1853. You see? There we go, 1853. This one's a lot nicer looking. Again, 13 6-point stows. It doesn't always a plain, by the way. I believe the design is a little bit different on the back. Yeah, design's a tad different. This one, you see, has a line on the bottom. This one does not. However, the wreaths are the same. Interesting. And that does it for large cents. However, we're not done with 1 cent coins yet, because we have to go to the size we use today. The small cents. First things first, we have a Flying Eagle penny. Yeah, made of copper nickel. Back of it. Whoop! Back of it. It's okay. There's the reverse of the next one, if shadows can go away. Yep. This is the 1859 Indian head, the first year they made them. The back, as I just showed you, is different from all others. Starting in 1860, this is the reverse they use. Now, in 1864, they changed composition from, well, copper nickel to bronze. Composition used up until 1982. To see the difference, first of all, the copper nickel weighs a lot more, however, I can't really express that, so on the bottom, hang on the bottom there is a bottom there's a bronze one. The top is a copper nickel. This one's from 1860. This one's from 1907. And this design lasted until 1909. Pretty sweet. This one's actually really nice looking too. Look at that, it's completely covered by shadow. There we go. Oh yeah. Look at that baby. Ooh! Next up. This one I'll be taking out. Should I put you down? I'm gonna put you down real quick. No, I'm not. Okay. Next up is the There's the camera. There it is. 1909 VDB. Ooh, what does that mean? Well, on the back, looks like a penny. But if you zoom in on the very bottom, kind of hard to see. This is nearly impossible. Okay, you know what? I have a counterfeit one that is a lot easier to show. So let's look at this. Man, that is tiny. You can't see that at all. Focus. No, well, you just have to take my word for it. There's a VDB at the very bottom of this one. This is authentic, by the way. Yep. However, it's still a wheat penny. So flip it over. There's the 1 cent in the wheats. Okay. Boop. Next. Steel. Made them in steel for 1943. Big whoop. Okay. Hang on, I'm doing a thing. Do 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 do. Please don't leave. Do do do. I am just sliding a piece of plastic in the back. Yeah. Okay. Next up, the memorial penny. Beginning in 1959, they started making these. Flip on the back. There we go. Wow, doesn't that look familiar? And of course, nowadays you have the Lincoln Shield cents. But let me see if I can find one. Nah, you know what? Nah, you'll know what a shield cent is. Okay, that does it for the 1 cent coins. Next up, 2 cent. I got one right here. The top there in that banner, it should say "In God We Trust." These are made from 1864 to 1872. Again, the edge is plain. United States of America, 2 cents. Ah. We have 2 varieties for 1864 as well. Didn't get the letters quite right on one of them. Next up, 3 cent silver. Yeah, this one took a while to get. Here we go. This is an 1853. It is a type 1. As you can tell by the, well, there's no oak leaves above and below the 3. There's 13 6-pointed stars around. Yeah, this is the smallest US coin there is. Let me compare it to a penny. Yeah, that's a tiny coin, isn't it? So, It weighs about a gram, and this one is 75% silver. However, in later years, they switched to 90%. That is the first silver coin, first of many silver coins we'll be seeing in this video. Next up, 3-cent nickel. Ta-da! Is in 1867. Again, has a 3, with, I believe, the same back as the 1 cent. The wreath is the same from the 1 cent of 1859. Didn't that look about the same? Yeah. Yeah. It is believed to be Lady Liberty on the front, however, I actually don't know. And in she goes. That does it for the first page. Let me slide this. Let us begin the journey of halftime. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get all these coins out and then put them back as I go. So, hang on. Bear with me here. I'm gonna set you down for a second. Getting things out. There's the half dimes. There's the first nickels. Then I need to put this plastic back, or at least one of them. Doing a thing. Shoot, I forgot. That one is really rare. Okay. This page is actually complete, so we're gonna be here a while. First things first, we're going with 5-cent pieces. Starting with Capped Bust. Who is Bust? Well, this is her. It's in 1835. Yeah, baby. On the back, United States of America, that would be E pluribus unum, I believe, and 5C, standing for the 5 cents. This is one of the older pieces in my collection, along with that half cent over there. This will go right here. Doink. Oh, I forgot. Well, the next ones are the exact same size, so. Next up is an well, actually, next up is a type I don't have. 1837 to 1838. This design, there was no stars around Lady Liberty. Are there die cracks on this? There are. Oh, sweet. Okay, well. It's in 1839. First year of the seated dollar as well. It's a half dime. This is 1839 O. O standing for New Orleans. So yeah, not one of my best, but bad condition, the cap bust. Stick it in there. Yeah. Next up comes Liberty seated with arrows. What does it with arrows mean? Well, look at the date. See these 2 arrows? Yeah, it's not that big a deal, is it? This 1853 plain. Yep. Oh yeah, I need to show you how big these are compared to a penny. There's a penny. There's a half dime. Half dimes are half the weight of a dime in silver. Finally, the last half dime. Instead of having stars around Lady Liberty and United States on the back, oh shit, we have United States around the front. It's in 1862. All these, I need to say, do have ridges. Ooh, that'll look good. I like this design for the back. It's amazing. All right. Going on next to the first nickel. First nickel design we used was this ugly thing. Yep. This is an 1868, I believe. No, 1866, my bad. 1866. On the back, it says America with a 5, with a bunch of stars and rays. Okay, I'm not going to put that in yet, because I need to show you version 1.1. The standard shield nickel. Identical in almost everywhere on the front, however, on the back, there are no rays. They messed up the first year. They do the design they wanted. This is one of these. It's America, e pluribus unum at the bottom with a big old V. I believe people complained that it wouldn't clear enough that it was 5 cents. So later, in 1883, they came up with this design. It's the same on the front, however, on the back, instead of having e pluribus unum at the bottom, they have it at the top. And they put the word cents at the bottom. Hence the term no cents and cents. Now, we're getting into buffalo nickels. The Type 1, again, they messed up the first year. I bet you saw this coming. It was only made in 1913. This is the Type 1. Oh shoot, where's the Type 2? There's Type 2. This is the Type 2. There is absolutely no difference on the front. However, on the back, there is... Oop. What was that? Probably nothing. On the back, as you can see right here, the ground on the Type 2 is flat. On this one, it slants downward. This is the easiest way to tell. Type 1 will go here. Type 2 goes down here. And with that, we can finally say goodbye to the top row and seal that off. Next up is the design we use today. Actually, it's not the design we use today because they changed it recently. This is a... Hang on. This is in 1962. I believe this is actually a proof. Yeah, that's definitely a proof. Okay, well, I shouldn't actually be touching this. So I'm going to put it back really quickly and use this. Let's stick it in. What is that sound? Anyway, in 1942, due to nickel shortages, we changed the composition of the nickel to one that has silver in it. These were because of World War II. Look at the top. It has a big ass S on the top. This S stands for San Francisco. There's also P's and D's. If you flip them, they sound like silver. Boop, boop. All your coin nerds out there, bet that was hard to watch. Next up, we're finally done with the 5-cent pieces. Yes, all of that was just 5-cent pieces. Now, for the 10-cent pieces, dimes. Let us begin with the capped bust dime. This was 1835. Exact same design as the capped bust half cent, however, different dates for some reason. On the back, has 10 cents on the bottom E pluribus unum in the banner, Unitas America at the top. To be noted, these are a little bit bigger than regular dimes. This is a regular, well, semi-regular dime. It's very minuscule. If you see that little offset, yeah. That means if you put regular dime in here and turn it over, it'll fall out. However, you put this one in here, it doesn't fall out because it's bigger. Again, there is a 1-year type with no stars that I don't have yet. I'll get it one day. Next up is stars. Stars around it. This is an 1859. 1 dime. Yeah, it says America. This one, however, has a plain edge. This is not how it came out. This means someone has filed it. And that is also why it doesn't sit nicely in the, ooh, shoot. Come on, baby. There we go. Doesn't sit nicely in the hole. Someone's stolen the silver out of it. Or something of it, at least. 1853. Been telling you you'll be hearing this number a lot. There's arrows at the bottom. This is probably the worst condition time I have. Surprisingly. You'd think it'd be that one, but nope. Next up is Legend. United States of America at the top, instead of on the back. This is 1877. Not as big a fan as this as it is on the half dime, but what you gonna do? Half dime's better condition anyway. Next up, Liberty Head, or Barber. This is a Barber dime, 1915. 1 dime. Nice. Soft and neat. Next up, I got a wicked Mercury dime to show y'all. Whoa! It's orange and blue and all those other colors, yeah. This is a really nice little Liberty Mercury dime. Except it's a Roosevelt dime. The design we use today, however, not the composition. This is a 1960 D dime. It's in good condition. It is silver. So good here. Let's stick it in the hole. Now, this next one is actually rare. It is the design we use today, actually. But yeah, this regular clad dime, right? What the quarters? And $50 and a missed coin. Do 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 What? Okay, that should be it. Bet that clanking is making some of y'all real nervous. You might notice I left one in there. Yes, I did. That was on purpose because that one is a proof, and I don't really feel like damaging a proof today. Okay, let me make sure I have all the plastics. Yep, okay. Here we go. First thing, it's actually not a quarter. It is a 20-cent piece. This one, whoop, sorry. This one, 1877 or 1875. They made these for 3 freaking years. On the back, there's an eagle and the words 20 cents. This is an S, by the way. I believe it's actually a double S, but an S of an S, but yeah, that's a costly piece. Not even gonna lie. Here we get into more that I don't have. I do not have a kept bus quarter, unfortunately. However, I do have 1857 No Motto Seated Liberty. Sure, it's been cleaned, but hey, it's mine. Quarter, QUARDOL, $quarter. That one goes right there. Next up, arrows. What do y'all think this one's gonna be? If you'll guess 1853, you're right. 53, it also has rays. There's actually two varieties of this, one without rays, one with rays. This one has rays. Next up is motto. This was from 1876. Ooh, geez. The 1-year anniversary of the United States being the United States. See, that banner up there, it should say "In God We Trust." And the mint mark on this is also an S. Okay. Next up, the Barber quarter. Ooh. Ah, I like this design. This is an 1903 O. Pretty sweet. Liberty Standing Variety 1 and 2. Now, here's a funny story. Bought this one. This is a Variety 1 for $6. It's a 1928 28 plain. This one is dateless. Not meaning there wasn't a date put on it, meaning it's been worn off. However, looking at the back, look at those 3 stars below the words, or above the words $quarter and below the eagle. That will be the Type 1, as well as the chainmail right here over the Lady Liberty's right breast. For this one, the right breast would be bare, but you can't really see it because, well, it's so worn. However, looking on the back, there are no stars beneath the eagle, meaning it is, in fact, a Type 1. Most likely 1917. If it is a 1916, there's no way to tell, and it's also probably worth not as much as if it was good. Moving on to today's design. Washington quarter. This was a 1964D? No, yes. 64D. Made of silver. Big whoop. Then today's design. This is a rather bad example, but there's a proof one. And that does it for quarters. Now, we move on to halves. Cap busts. Stupid rare. And stupid expensive. And even though I like them, I don't have any. Ignore that, please. Let us begin with No Motto. This beauty. The Liberty 1858. Oh, $50. Really nice detail on it, too. Next up, Liberty Seated Arrows. Can you guess what year this is from yet? 1853. 1853, of course. And again, this one has the rays. I do not have a no motto, or a motto one. However, I do have a Barber half. Yep. Same design as a quarter, except $50 at the bottom instead of $quarter, 1907. 07 plain, that would be Philadelphia. And again, this one's been filed, so it's a little loose. And that does it for this page. We are getting to the end here, folks. Next up, some modern half dollars. Hang on. Oop. Let's start with the Liberty Walking. Possibly the favorite half-dollar design ever. Boom! This is a 1944 plain. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a 44 plain. Look at that. Eagle walking. Look at that Liberty walking. Oh, it's so good! We'll be seeing that design again very soon. Then Franklin. Right here. This is a Franklin half. 1852. Has Liberty Bell on the back, half dollar. This is a 1852 plain. Next up is the 1964 silver Kennedy half. This is meant to be commemorative coin, much like these down here. However, the design stuck. 1964 was the only year they made it in 9% silver. From 1965 to 1970, it was 40% silver, and today, they are simply clad. Okay, that does it for half dollars. However, we still have a few down here, don't we? Yep. That is a Colombian half dollar, a Bald Eagle half dollar, a Statue of Liberty half dollar, and a George Washington half dollar. These three are proofs. That one is definitely not. This one is 2008 S. This is 1986 S. This is 1952 S. This one is a 1893. Let me show you the backs of these. That's Colombian. That's the Bald Eagle. I like this design. I really do. That's Statue of Liberty, a nation of immigrants. And I hate this one. Just why? Okay. Moving on to dollar coins. Ooh, yeah. And I'm missing a dollar coin, huh? There it is. There she is. That she is. We have an 1898 Morgan dollar. 1898 O. A little controversial because the U in trust is not a V. Beautiful design. Here it is next to a penny. Yeah. Let's stick you in here. Whoop. Next up is the peace dollar. 1921 to like 28, then 34 to 35. They made a bunch of these in 1964 as well, but they never released them. Hopefully someone finds one day and puts it in the Smithsonian. Because, yeah, that'd be nice to see. And it's an Eisenhower dollar. This is a proof. These didn't really circulate at all. But this is a silver one, but most of them are clad. Let me see if I can flip it. Ooh, that's an ugly sound. 40% silver is not a good tone. Boop. Ooh, it's really fine mirror finish. Anyway. Get in there. That is it for the $1 coins. What is this? Bicentennial? Yes, in 1976. They made 3 different designs for the backs. You've all seen that. Possibly not that. And then the Bell and the Moon. Okay. Often forgotten coin, Susan B. Anthony dollar. Tried to replace the Ike dollar, but failed miserably. The back, however, is identical to the Ike dollar, just smaller. Next up is a confusing thing. This is actually not a Sacagawea dollar. However, the design on the front is the exact same. This is a Native American dollar. Because making that makes sense. This is actually a proof. I don't know what year it is. I believe it's 2009, but I could be wrong. And Texas. Yep. State quarters. There's also national park quarters now in the 2009 debacle. And commemorative dollars. These are silver dollars. This is a statue of Ellis Island, $1. 1986S. Look at the back on this sexy coin. Look at this. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Man, that's what America's all about. Or what it should be about. And next up is a bullion coin used for storing large amounts of silver. Told you we've seen this design later. The American Silver Eagle. This is a 2017 plane. And well, it's the same as the Walking Liberty. However, the back is an original design. Yeah. Now, on to things. I've found while coin roll hunting. Did not find coin roll hunting. Neither this one. However, they are in the same vein. This is a industry 1863 Civil War token. During the Civil War, official coins were hoarded. So people had to make coins to even get about their daily days. The back is slightly off-center, rotated. It says not 1 cent. This one says Army and Navy. And yeah. This is a common one. That one is not. This is a fake 1856 Flying Eagle cent. You can tell it's fake because none of them exist. Well, very few of them exist, and the back is wrong. Next up. What looks like a hobo penny in 1877. This looks like a mercury dime. However, it's a little bit bigger than a mercury dime. It is. Whoop. That's weird. It is 1/10 ounce silver. 1/10 troy ounce pure silver from the American Precious Metals Exchange. Kind of odd. Same thing goes for this one. And this one, however, these two are from the Golden State Mint. This penny is upside down. This penny is covered in. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, that's another Walking Liberty design for that 10th ounce. And that's another 10th ounce. That's the Incus Indian Eagle design. Yep. That's the back. That's the front of the coin that was colored. This is a Kennedy cent. Some private company or individual stamped a bunch of these coins with Kennedy's face. Then we have the 1997, whatever this is. And that's it. You. Alright, well, there's one more. Presidential dollars. These things. Yep. Didn't have a spot for it over there. But yeah. That's my United States type in 40 minutes? Goddamn. Okay, well, see ya.